All right, let's call the Resnick matter. No first name, 25 CR 1221.
First name is Tamor, Your Honor. I apologize.
Thank you. I gotta find it.
Sorry, Judge. Please look on August.
Did I say August? Yeah, August 31st is a Monday. All right, I'm still trying to find it. All right, this is Timur Resnick, and Mr. Resnick appears today in person and out of custody. Hello, Mr. Resnick. How you doing?
How you doing, Judge?
I'm very well, thank you. For the people.
Mary Preston Austin for the people.
Thank you. And it looks like we're set for a review on diversion, and then the people asked to leave this matter set for review and filed a notice of noncompliance. And Ms. Austin, how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. I've given Mr. Resnick a copy of the return to court form provided by diversion explaining why he was removed from the program. I also went over an Arguello advisement with him. He indicated to me that he did not wish to sign the advisement, but would consider doing so on the record with the judge. So I do still have that here. I can provide it to the court, but it is not signed by Mr. Resnick. In addition, Mr. Resnick, I believe, would like to plead not guilty and set for trial as a pro se litigant.
All right, so if you can give me the Arguello advisement. So, Mr. Resnick, you were given today a written advisement called an Arguello advisement. It's an advisement of your rights with regard to have a lawyer and in regard to proceed without a lawyer. Did you read that document?
Sir, permission to speak freely. This case has been going on for a year. In American law, I think if both sides is not present, my lawyer is not present today, and the side of Hannah is not present. Hannah physically is not present here, and I'd like to dismiss the charges because I told Hannah that my brother and I ready to settle the case, and she refused it, and there is no reason for continuance, sir.
All right. You don't currently have a lawyer. You had a lawyer back in the day when you.
Sean Irvin, I signed a contract with him to follow me till the end, and he's not show up here, and he's not present here, and Hannah is not present here. She did not continues with her promises of diversion program. And when I said me and my brother would like to settle right now, and she refused it for some reason. I don't know what's the reason, and she's not present. So this is American law. You have to dismiss the charges that both parties not present here.
No, I'm quite certain I don't.
Clarify a bit further for the court. I believe Mr. Resnick is referring to Ms. Voth with the diversion program. That is the competency diversion program. There may be a motion coming from the people under seal later on.
All right. So let me just ask the public defender's office. Ms. Phillips is the one who happens to be sitting at the table. When someone goes on diversion, now this is a case that was on diversion starting in like July of last year. Do you all remain on the case, or do we need to reappoint if there is a motion to revoke the diversion, essentially?
Mr. Irwin alerted us this morning to the fact that this case was on the docket. Given the length of time that has passed, he would need to reapply.
Okay, so Mr. Resnick, you might qualify to have the public defender's office represent you, but it's been more than 6 months since the time that you filled out the application. So if you want to fill out another application to see if they'll represent you, you can certainly do that. You have the right to have a, sir, don't talk over me, okay? You may have the right, you do have the right to have a lawyer, and if you want to get a lawyer, we'll give you some time to get a lawyer and reapply for the public defender, but they don't currently represent you. So do you want to have a lawyer in this case, or do you want to try and get a lawyer in the case?
I tried to contact, I have a phone, which is proof that I tried to contact Sean Irvin numerous times.
Right.
Numerous times. He refused. He never contacted me back.
Correct. He does not represent you.
Yeah, but 6 months ago I tried to contact him. 5 months ago I tried to contact him, and he did not refuse. He refused to contact me.
So do you want to apply for the public defender's office?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna represent myself, sir.
Okay.
If you want to continue with this case, I will represent myself.
Okay. So I want to talk with you about that. You were given today a written advisement that talked about your right to have a lawyer and the fact that you don't have to have a lawyer. You have the right to represent yourself.
Right.
Did you read that document?
She read it to me. I didn't read it. She read it and asked me to sign it.
Okay, so she read that document out loud to you.
Yeah.
It talked about the fact that you have the right to have a lawyer, that you have the right to represent yourself.
Right.
It talked about criminal law being a difficult portion of the law, that having an expert in criminal law could be helpful to you.
Mhm.
It sounds like you're telling me you want to represent yourself at this
Yes.
time?
Yes, sir.
All right. At this point, then the court will find that Mr. Resnick is waiving his right to have counsel and is choosing to represent himself. That may change in the future. And then the case is pending, still pending,
Mhm.
and it sounds like maybe you are demanding to have the case set for trial.
I'm demanding to dismiss the charges.
All right,
Dismiss the case.
that's denied. And so the case is pending against you. You have the right to have a jury trial as to this. You had a diversion agreement. The agreement essentially with diversion was that if you followed the terms and conditions of the diversion, the case would go away.
Mhm.
I then have a notice that you have not followed the terms and conditions of the diversion. And so the case is still pending. So do you want to set the matter for trial? Do you want to talk to the district attorney about trying to settle this matter?
And I'd like to change the plea also to not guilty.
All right. Yeah, you've never pled guilty in this case. So you want to enter a not guilty plea and
Not guilty plea.
All right.
Yeah.
court will set the matter to protect Mr. Resnick's rights to the fullest extent possible. The court will enter a not guilty plea to all charges in this case. That not guilty plea triggers the speedy trial right for Mr. Resnick, meaning he has the right to demand that the case be tried within 6 months of the day that he pleads not guilty. So 6 months from today is a Saturday. By statute, then, our speedy trial date would be the following Monday. So December 28th is the very last day the case could be set for trial. We'll set it well before that. For jury trial, we'll set.
Is that what the team wants, prosecutor team wants? Is that what you want? You want to set for the trial? It's not my choice, it's your choice.
No, it's absolutely your choice. You're charged with the crime. You have the right to plead not guilty. You have the right to make the district attorney prove that you did anything wrong.
My opinion to dismiss the charges.
Right. And I told you that that's not how this works.
Okay.
So the people are not seeming to be willing to dismiss the charges. The court has no authority to dismiss the charges at this point.
So it's your decision, sir, right?
It's not my decision. So
Whose decision is it?
it's yours. This is your case. Do you want a trial or no?
I want to change the plea to not guilty,
Okay.
and I want to be representing myself. Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So we'll set for a jury trial. Let's set for August 31 for jury trial.
Mhm. I need more time. You said December?
When you say you need more time to prepare for trial,
Right.
all right, that's 2 months. Is there a reason you can't prepare for trial in 60 days?
No. I need more time.
What's the reason?
The reason is because I have to contact the witnesses. I have to contact Hannah. I have to contact all the parties in this who's charging me and for what. Because the charge is that I set my car on fire, and it's a personal property, and this is a dismissal. This is no reason for going on with that case.
All right, we'll set it out a little further at your request. I can offer you October 19 for jury trial.
Okay, October 19th.
So we'll set for a 3-day jury trial, October 19 at 8:30.
Sure.
We'll set for a pretrial readiness conference on October 2 at 8:30.
Mhm.
And then I want to set a status about 30 days out, just to make sure that that's the track that we're on.
8:30 for readiness.
Correct.
Thank you.
So about 30 days out, we'll set a status just to make sure that that's where we're going. July 24 is 4 weeks from today. Let's do that at 10 o'clock. So July 24 at 10 a.m. for status to determine whether any legal motions need to be filed before the trial. So we're going to have all of those dates on a written document for you. So we'll have a document with all those dates, and then we'll see you back on those dates.
Another thing I want to talk about is I'm an American citizen, right? Am I allowed to travel out the country?
You're requesting to travel. Where are you requesting to travel to?
I have an offer in Russia for the job, and I can prove it. And I sent the email to Hannah that I have 128 offers in Russia to travel and have a job there. And they want me, you know, because I fluently speak Russian and English, and they need specialists there, and to boost their economy. And I show the Hannah the emails that was sent from Russian government and Russian companies like banks and some other companies that would like to be me to be their employee. And I'd like to travel and get a job there.
And would those jobs require brief travel to Russia and then
Yeah.
coming back here,
Yes.
or you moving to Russia?
I'm gonna go there, work, and then come back on October because right now for a year I haven't received a penny from American government, and I haven't get a job here, and my account, my balance on my bank account is zero, and my brother paying all the bills, and I cannot get a good job here in America when I have charges like this, arson. And this is a serious charge. And in America, if I go to apply for a good job with a charge of arson, they will never give me a work. And I'm trying to prove that I'm not guilty, and I'm trying to prove that I was scammed by people that put me in that dangerous situation that I wanted to end my life, setting myself on fire because money was stolen from my accounts. And my rights of an American citizen was violated. But nobody was listening to me when I applied for a lawyer and trying to get a defense team on my side. They said no. So I found somebody who will give me a job, and it will be in Russia. And I'd like to work because here in America, I'm not able to work because of the charge.
All right, people, is this a victim's rights case?
Your Honor, this is not a Victims' Rights Act case. The people do have an objection to out-of-country travel, given that Mr. Resnick did so without a program. We found out from his brother that he was in Poland for much of the time that he was supposed to be reporting to diversion.
He never stay in the States.
I'm just trying to make money. I'm trying to live. I live by myself. I don't have nobody by my side. And 24 hours, sir, I'm by myself. And this is and I don't have a good job. I don't have a good income and friends in this country. I'd like to change my life for a good, for a better, and I have offers. I really have offers from Russian government to travel and be there and work for them.
Right. At this point, given the history of the case and the history on diversion with the Polish detainment that was filed, the court will deny the request to travel out of the country. I don't have.
Judge, Poland, it's a different country. Poland is not Russia, and they don't know that because they don't learn. Because Poland is concerned an Euro Union country. Russia, it's a different country. I'm allowed to go to Russia. I don't allow to go to Poland. And this is, Judge, what they're trying to say here. And I would like to get all this on record, how they prepare the case. This is outrageous, Judge. I need to work, I need income, I need something, and you punish me for setting myself on fire on my personal property, and I didn't hurt anybody.
Who's the victim?
I didn't do anything wrong, and looks like this prosecutor trying to say, you know, I did something wrong when she doesn't follow me, and Hannah is not present here. Do you want to get Hannah on the phone, and she will explain why she put up this person to represent her? Or do you know me? Do you speak before me with me and know my story or anything else?
All right.
Why do you do?
So, sir, you're not allowed to speak to the prosecutor on the record.
Right.
In court.
Okay.
So what the court will do, we have the matter set for trial, we have the matter set for status, we have future dates. I'm going to order you to appear on those dates. At this point, your request to leave the country is denied. And so you have to stay in the country while the case is pending. Mm-hmm. And then we'll see you back on those dates.
I want to correct the charges against the lawyer because he and against the defense team. Can I do that?
If you think that a crime was committed, you can call a law enforcement agency and they'll take a report.
That's crime. Judge, please, I wanted to make charges because he didn't even appear or answer my emails or phone calls. Sean Irvin, and I can prove that. And I want to press the charges and make it official.
All right. If you think that a crime has been committed, you need to
Yes.
call a law enforcement agency where the crime was committed and report a crime.
It's here, Arapaho.
I have heard no evidence of a crime. So we'll have a notice with that date on it. We're going to give that to you. And then that is the end of the matter today.
Okay, Judge.
And again, Your Honor, the people
I
who
appreciate
advise the court, we expect to file a motion under seal in the next week here. The court wishes to make it for the record on
I've
it.
set a status. We'll talk about its status.
And if I return my citizenship right now and just said, you know what, I don't want to be part of this country, am I allowed to leave? I will be, what is it called? You have ISIS here, or what is it called? Who deported?
Yeah.
I would like to be deported from here, Judge. If that what defense team wants, I want to be deported from here because I'm going to return my citizenship right now.
All right. Those are matters that are not within this court's jurisdiction. So I cannot advise you on your citizenship issues, nor on federal
But I will,
immigration issues.
Judge, and I will do that because they disrespect me right now, Judge, and you are on their side for some reason. I don't know why. Because there's everything saying, you know what, dismiss the case and let it be over and let me live my life. And you taking a prosecutor's side for no reason, Judge.
All right, Mr. Resnick, we've got your new court